Welcome to Zango, the YouTube channel for perimenopause and menopause. Today's episode is focusing on anxiety, but if you sometimes feel overwhelmed, unable to make a decision, scattered and restless, this also applies for you. You'll need a mat, chair and some weights. Let's go. So we want to start with sitting on a chair just comfortably with the feet together and the hips slightly forward. We just begin by clapping the hands. Just clap, clap, clap. Just creating a lot of energy through the fingers, connecting to the nervous system, through all the nerve endings. So clap, 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 clap. And then turn the hands like so. And we're going to go straight into Lord Ganesha Mudra, and you squeeze the hands like so. Now here, we extend through the thumbs. Feel the tingling in the fingertips. Now, just as you breathe here, you want to really expand and feel the heat coming down in towards the belly. That's why it's called Lord Ganesha Mudra, because it's absorbing all of that negative energy in the mind, and it helps to release all of that. Deep breath, inhale and exhale. So why do we get anxiety? Anxiety comes from the spleen. And when it's overactive, it's really just the account of having too much adrenaline in the body. And we're in the fight or flight mode of the nervous system. And this is actually okay because it's a product of our environment. We just have to be more conscious about how to transform it. Okay, so keep breathing, deep breaths. And then as we exhale, just join the hands together. So with the hands together, we're going to just feel that heat and place it on the feet. And we'll start with the left foot. You want to basically connect the palm of the hand to the sole of the foot. And then the other hand literally rests on top. And you want to push the weight down through the arm on top of the foot. So you're really kind of giving it some pressure. And you see where there's anxiety, it means there's no earth. You're lacking the earth element, and we need that grounding. So we want to connect with the feet. The feet are yin, the hands are yang. That's like the sun of the hands, and the moon, the feet, the moon absorbing all of that energy from the earth. So we want to push down so the feet are active to the earth and can help you ground that energy. Same other side. So lift the heel, tuck the hand under the sole of the foot, the other hand on top, and press down. It's quite a nice feeling, real soothing, really feeling those feet just sort of relaxing down, and press hard, like into the foot, so that you can really ground that energy. And then you'll also feel very different coming up. So slowly as you do that. And then to the knees. So around the knees, you want to cup your hand over them, and just below the kneecap, just start to massage. So again, this is connecting to the vagus nerve, which is the nerve that operates the rest and restoration aspect of the nervous system. And also this helps to bring the energy down from the head. And then from here, again, we want to measure with the last finger coming down, and it's literally then to this point here. Okay, and here, and I call this, well, this is named free of 1,000 diseases. So we want to do this quite regularly, actually. But again, it's very good. It strengthens the immune system. It sort of helps digestion, removes any blockages in the gut. And it's also a vitality. So you get more energy. If you're feeling a little bit tired, this also really helps to wake the body up and get more energy. So then just brush up and down and just tap gently around. And then we're going to go into the meridian. So we're going to place the hand supporting your arm and going to tuck the fingers around. So it's at this point. And then you're going to just roll the fingers along that line to the elbow and repeat. So this is the meridian for the digestive system, and it can be a little bit tight. So just go with it. Release that tension and just shake it out. Okay, other side. So it's like you're stringing a guitar and you're just moving through the arm. Can feel a little bit tight up towards the elbow. But again, sort of helps to really calm the mind and shake it out. Again, when there's overthinking, this finger is overactive. This is your finger that rules your thoughts. It's the air finger. Each finger is an element. This is air. So you're going to just tuck it in the fingers and hold, like you're plugging your finger inside and placing your thumb on top. And then turn the hand down. So one hand is up, the other is down, and just squeeze. Squeeze tight, like you're really squeezing your finger, and you can kind of twist a little bit. Shake it out. And again, the same thing, roll and hold. So that way. And press. Okay, and then just pull that out, shake it out. And then this finger, we're going to go what I call the fearless mudra. And we're going to connect with the ring finger, which connects to the heart, but it's also connecting to the earth. And just hold it out here like so. Take a deep breath. Really feel this openness through the front of the body. This is also yin, like the lunar aspect. So we want to really open that up through the hands and heart. So breathing in and exhale. So we get the word courage from the French word coeur, which is the name of the heart. So we get courage from the heart, and we want to open up through the heart and exhale fully. Just one more deep breath. Exhale fully. And one more deep breath. And exhale. Bring the hands down. And we'll begin by the standing position. So let's come up to a standing position. So for the next round of exercises, we're going to use some weights. I call this the movement of anchoring the spirit. And we want to open out the legs into like a fierce warrior pose, but tucking the pelvis in, keeping the back straight, and just allow the arms to just drop and the hands drop onto the top of the thighs for now. So lift up the toes, activates all of the muscles in the legs. So it really sort of connects more to the earth as we do this. And then we're going to inhale, lift up the arm, and exhale. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come back to center, bending the arm to come down. And get the seat, tuck the pelvis in, pubic bones straight, and lift up. Inhale. And it's as if you're going up and over the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then come back slowly to center, bending the arm to come down. And then just gently bring the feet together. And for the next, we don't need the weight. So we can place the weights down and step forward with one leg ahead and the other behind. And we want to keep the hips forward. So you want to turn and rotate the hips so they're straight, meaning that they are aligned together, and have the hands on the hips. So you push the weight down into the feet. Then legs are both straight. This I call the pyramid. And we're going to inhale, we're just going to lift up the heel and resist it going back. Inhale, lift up 2, push back as if you're pressing down onto a heavy pedal. And coming down, 4, and 5, 6, 7, legs straight, and 8. Step forward and step back the other side. And then inhale, turning that hip forward. You want to rotate so that's straight through the hips. And again, lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Push back. And inhale, step forward. Again, just notice the difference in your body. Calibrate, stand and align. Take a deep breath in and exhale, take the leg back again. Now we're going to incorporate a balancing pose. So we're going to lift up, exhale down, 1. Going to 4, 2, 3. And on the 4th, we're going to bring the leg forward, bending the right knee in front. Bend the left knee, hold and balance. 2, 3, and 4. Exhale back the other side and lift up. 2, legs straight. 3, 4, stepping forward, slowly, hold. 2, 3, 4, and one more round. Leg back to 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step forward, hold. 2, 3, and 4. Other side, legs straight, align hips together, lift up. 1, all the way through the back of the leg. 2, 3. It's also really good for sciatica if you've got any hip problems. Releases all of that and then step forward, hold. 2, 3, 4. And come back then to this position. What I like to remind of Mary Poppins, and the feet are apart, the heels are together. Again, hands on hips gives that weight coming down into the legs so you can feel the lift coming up here. That's where you get the lightness. You want to feel the legs as like a rock, like they're solid, they're anchoring like a tree trunk. And going to inhale, lift the heels up, balance, keep everything straight, equal weight through the feet, toes. Exhale, push the heels together, push the heels down, and bend the knees. You don't want to bend too far because you lose it. You want to bend so everything remains straight. And then come up. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, heels down. Come down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Inhale. 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 And relax. Bring the feet together. Stand. Become aware of where and how you're standing, where the feet are placed, where the balance is. Notice the left leg, the right leg. Become aware. Start being aware to how you're standing and the space around you. And relax. And next, we're going to go onto the mat. If you want to lie down, if you want to be lying on your back for this one, it's actually a yoga pose called Matsyasan, the fish, and it's all about opening up the thoracic region and expanding through the chest and lungs, so drawing that energy up from the heart in towards the brain. Okay, so we want to lift up the hips and place the hands directly underneath. So we sit on the hands and then push the feet against the mat straight, heels pushing away, toes flexed. On the inhalation, you're going to come up onto the elbows, hands pushing down. So you're arching all the way back. And then exhale, top of the head, back of the head on the floor.
Now, no weight is on the head. I'm carrying it in my arms. Now, the arms are the sun energy, and the front of the body is the lunar. So use your arms to support through the sun energy up into the receptive area of your body in the thorax region, throat, lungs. Breathing in, exhale. And then on the inhalation, you're going to just lift up the head, look towards the toes, and slowly guide the body gently down on the ground, removing the hands from underneath, and relax. So just feel your body on the floor. Just feel the legs extending out and away, the arms extending out from the shoulders, and let all the weight drop down like a stone, getting heavier and heavier and heavier. And then the toes are relaxed, and the ankles are relaxed. The toes and ankles, the feet are relaxed. And the knees are relaxed. The thighs are relaxed. And the hips and pelvis are relaxed. And the lower back is relaxed. The middle back is relaxed. And the upper back is relaxed. The shoulder blades are relaxed. And the arms, fingers, and thumbs are completely relaxed. Just let all the weight drop down and all the tension completely dissolve as you let go. All the muscles in the face are relaxed. The chin is relaxed. The tongue is relaxed. The jaw is relaxed. The eyes are relaxed. The brow is relaxed. The top of the head is relaxed. And the back of the head is completely relaxed. Just let all the muscles completely soften. And all the internal organs are relaxed. The skin is relaxed. The brain is relaxed. And the nervous system is relaxed. Thank you for joining today's episode on anxiety. If you have any thoughts, please do share them below. And like, share, subscribe to the Zango channel. Menopause is ours to own.